If you will, just tell me what you missed about not being able to play to folks.
Well, miss getting out the house, miss the atmosphere. You know, people that I've been over at Brands, you know, I've been playing for the last couple of years. You know, I miss being able to communicate, and I miss watching your videos that you put up that I can send all the way around the world. I got a buddy living in Germany, Tony Burks.
I know Tommy, yeah.
Tony, yeah, he loved it. So, and you know, I got some of my grandchildren, they get to look at him, and got cousins and stuff. So that was a biggie, you know. And then when I think about all the musicians in the city that we didn't have any place to play. I mean, you couldn't play. So, you know, that has an impact. It's, I'll be glad when it's all over. I'll be glad when it's all over. You know, we can go back down to the, big hotel downtown.
Exchange.
Play out.
Yeah.
Exchange Hotel, yeah.
Yeah, you know, they have something every night, or did have.
No, they did, yeah. 2 acts a night.
And
Couldn't beat that.
it was always real interesting to see the number of, you know, different kinds of people that show up. How long have you been playing the guitar?
Let's see, 58 years. Still learning.
You're still playing, still learning.
I'm still playing, still learning. I've had some students that I didn't. I mean, one young man walked in. I pulled out the Mill Bay book that I learned out of. Said, "Can you play this?" Yes, sir. He played. He went all the way to the 6th string before he made a mistake. I said, "It usually takes people 2 months to get here. You done it in last 15 minutes." So, students like that, I just give them a scholarship, you know.
Yeah, you gave me one, but I'm probably failing it.
You're all right. You get, when you come back, you'll be welcome back. There's a friend of mine in here now. He's a bass player. I used to coach him on the bass, and I was with a gospel group around here, the Gospel Satellites, and I gave him a CD. I said, "Learn everything on there, because one day you may have to play it." And he did. He was a godsend to the group, because we could rehearse at his church. He had the video and the audio set up. You know, we could not only, you know, rehearse something, but afterwards we could see and see where we need to make changes and stuff. So I enjoyed teaching. I didn't enjoy seeing people learn. You know? Somebody taught me.
I imagine you've taught a few folks.
1 or 2. 1 or 2.
But you no longer have a cassette tape recorder.
No, I don't. What? Let's see. Do I got a couple cassette players. Yeah, I still got those. But I have not turned them on in years. Years. I mean, literally years.
I remember every time you came to a gig, you would have your cassette tape recorder to record what you did.
Yes, I used to like that. Some people say that was vanity, but no, I just enjoyed keeping a record of what I did.
Did you ever improve yourself by listening to them?
Oh yes, I could hear. Well, let me go back. When I was in the Air Force Band, there was a lot of things that I didn't know, and I had to study and study and study. And that tape player helped me to understand what I needed to do. You know, I cut my teeth in big band listening to Freddie Green, the Count Basie band, and one day I got to meet him. You know, we pulled into this little hotel in Decatur, Illinois. The bus was there in 2 minutes, and the piano player came back and said, the Count Basie band is staying here. They better run off the bus to go see Count Basie. I wanted to see Freddie Green. I got my room. I called the desk. Hey, where's Mr. Green? Could you hook me up? He hooked me up. And I called him. He said, yeah, come on around. I go to his room. I mean, this was a big deal for me. Freddie Green. He had the biggest acoustic guitar I had ever seen in my life. Then he had another one that had strings that were at least a third of an inch off of the neck, off the fretboard, and he was working on some music. He was writing. He was writing. Everybody in the Basie band was encouraged to write some kind of arrangement, you know, and Basie would play it. And he said, "You don't mind if I have my dinner, do you?" I said, "No, sir." He got some saltine crackers, some potted meat, and Vienna sausage. You know, you think, you know, you at the Basie band, you know, you go out to fancy dinner. No, this was what he had. So, I enjoyed that. You know, I got to play with Al Green. You know, that was a big thing because music was changing, and I didn't understand that at the time. So I went in the Air Force. 6 months later, I came home for the first time. Al Green, "Let's Stay Together" was the #1 tune in the world. In the world, "Let's Stay Together." See, well, I missed that one, but I'm thankful I got that memory.
What is your favorite jazz song?
Well, I got a bunch, but something that's a crowd pleaser is that "Bumping on Sunset" by Wes Montgomery. I like that one, and there's only one other person I heard play that. Tina Strong from over there in Selma. That young man can play it. I mean, note for note. Lit a fire up under me. But yeah, I believe that would be my favorite because it's the most requested. You know, a lot of people like to hear me play that Breezin', George Benson Breezin'.
Mm-hmm.
I like that one. But the Wes Montgomery thing, that features more of me, that I can be me.
What about blues?
I'm not like the rest of the guys, big bluesman. You know, I'm a rhythm. You know, my thing is big band.